Today we're going to be working on glutes and core. Let's get into the first exercise. So to start with, we're going to be lying on our back, and you can use a yoga block, a cushion, or anything you have that you can pass between your hands and your knees. And we're going to do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest. So let's get to it. First exercise, we're extending our legs out, bringing that knee in, swapping the cushion or yoga block over. To make it harder, you can try and pass it to your feet, but if this is hard enough, you can stay here. Okay, we are halfway through, keep going, aiming to keep your back flat on that floor. Don't forget to pass the block like I just did. Okay, 5 seconds left. And rest, well done, nice. And if you found that a little bit too challenging, you don't have to extend your legs out all the way. You could just do a little half one as well. Next, we're going to move on to glutes. So you can do this just with body weight, or to make it slightly more intense, you can place a little dumbbell in between the crease of your knee. And all we're going to do on this one is just come onto all fours and kick up, control it back down, and kick up. Okay, let's go, 30 seconds. Kicking that knee up, squeezing the glutes. Try and keep your body as level as possible. So we don't want to be opening up too much here if we can avoid that. And just keep bringing that foot all the way towards the ceiling. Should start to feel that burn now. I definitely can. Okay, we've got 10 seconds. Keep going, squeezing, lifting it all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Nice, we're going straight into the other leg this time. And off we go. Make sure we're keeping that dumbbell in the knee crease. So we're actually using our hamstring a little bit here as well. Aiming to keep our hips level. So again, remember not to open up. So working on our core a little bit here as well. Okay, halfway through. Keep squeezing, lifting that leg all the way up as high as you can. 5 seconds. Oh, I'm feeling that burn now. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, back to core. For this one, we're actually going to do a side plank. So we're working on our obliques, and for the harder variation, we'll also be working on our inner thigh. So we're going to come to a plank, side plank, bottom knee down. This is our easiest version. To make it harder, we're going to plant that foot flat and then lift the knee up. And we're just going to hold here for 30 seconds, or we can do little dips down and up. Just trying to make sure that our body isn't coming too far forward or too far back, so we're keeping everything in line. And if you're doing the easier version, we're just doing little dips up and down here. If you're feeling like it's a little bit too easy, then we're just going to lift that leg up and start dropping it up and down. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, on to the other side. If it's as hot as it is for you, or as it is for me, this should be nice and warm. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So the easiest version here, or we can make it slightly more challenging, planting that foot down, lifting the knee up, and then dropping the hips down and up. Trying not to let your shoulder drop, just felt mine come forwards then. So we're lifting those hips up and down towards the ceiling, 10 seconds. If it's too difficult for you, just come back to the easier variation. Try and get to the end and rest. Okay, right, back to core. We're gonna work on our upper abs this time. So you can use a dumbbell or you can go without. We're gonna have that dumbbell and hold it right behind our head. So we're working on our upper core, and we're just gonna do a small crunch, lifting up and back down. Okay, so we have 5 seconds. Get ready, get in position. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And crunching up, trying not to bring your lower back off the floor. So really trying to focus on those upper abs, and also aiming not to bring our dumbbell too far forwards. If it gets too heavy, drop it down, arms back, and keep going. Should feel a nice little burn all across the top of your core there. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, right, coming up onto one leg and having the other hand posted out front and our other leg stretched out. For this one, we're just gonna lift that leg up and then we're just gonna do small little pulses. So get into this position. We are starting in 10 seconds. Nice deep breaths, try and catch it. And 3, 2, 1, off we go, lifting that leg up. Small little pulses, so we really wanna start, feel the burn all along our glutes here, so right on the sides. You might feel a little bit in the supporting leg as well. That's completely fine. If you can, aim to keep your heel in line with your hip, so don't let it drop too low. That's all right if you really can't reach it up, but if you can, get that leg up nice and high. And we have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Get straight onto the other side with this one. Knee down, 30 seconds. Off we go. So keep getting that heel up nice and high. Small little pulses. We want to feel that glute muscle working. So one right on the side there. You might feel it going down your leg too. And if we're feeling a burn, that's good, that's what we want. Nice work, hang in there, should feel it burning now. I definitely do, especially after supporting the other leg. All right, we have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice, okay, right, this one looks a little bit strange, but it actually is deceivingly hard. We're gonna lie face down on our mat, and we're gonna do some froggy glute pumps. That's the name I've come up with for them. We're gonna place our feet together, kind of in a prayer position, our head down nice and low, and all we're gonna do is squeeze the glutes and try and lift those knees up. They might not come up all the way, that's completely fine. Just aim to get them up as high as you can, or just even having that intention is really gonna make it work. Okay, off we go. So squeeze and back down. Pause, back down. If you're trying this at home right now, you know it's a lot harder than it looks. So keep going, keep lifting it up, really squeezing those glutes. We have 10 seconds left, almost there. Make sure you're adding a little pause as well at the top there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice, okay. We have one more exercise just to finish off for the core, and we're gonna do some Russian twists. So for this one, you can do it without a weight. I'm gonna use a little dumbbell today. Now we just have to remember that we keep our back nice and straight on this one. So we don't want to be arching it, putting any pressure on the spine. If you find that you're arching your feet, arching your back, keep your feet on the floor. Said that a bit too early. A lot of people like to do it up here to make it harder, but we want to make sure we're doing it correctly first and foremost. Okay, 5 seconds, and we're going to go straight into it in 3, 2, 1. Lean back slightly, twisting all the way around. So we're following where that weight is going. We don't want to just be doing this. That's not really working our core. We're twisting all the way around, little lean back, making sure our back is straight. So I'm actually feeling that quite a lot. Don't think I need to lift my feet up. Really want to keep my spine nice and safe. We have 5 seconds. Keep twisting all the way around and rest. Well done, guys. Thank you for joining me, and hope you got nice and sweaty.